So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 mistakes that will send your trading account to hell. Now, if you don't know who I am, I go by Solo E. I am a day trader and an entrepreneur and musician. And in this video, we're going to get straight to it. Number 1 is stop trading without knowing your risk. The thing is, you need to understand your actual risk tolerance before you get in any trade. And what I basically mean by this is, let's say you know you trade more than one actual trade. Let's say you pretty much have maybe 1 or 2 different pairs you're following. Well, the goal here is you want to set your actual risk tolerance per trade, knowing that you're going to get in another trade, which basically means you need to have an overall percent of at least personal account 10 to 15%. If you're going with a full funded account, at least 2% at max, and anything under would be obviously better. Now, another thing you want to take into consideration is figuring out your actual account size. This can be anything from a prop firm or anything from a personal account. You guys know I'm 50-50 with both, so it really does not matter. But the beauty of this is, let's say you're starting off with something under $1,000 or just about $1,000. It is best to risk more. And the reason being is because you're dealing with a smaller account. So when you're dealing with something under 1,000 or just about 1,000, you want to make sure you can increase that risk percent, just because you obviously can grow your account in a faster period of time. Now, let's say you're dealing with something bigger with like a $10,000 account and you're looking to take it. I will honestly say lower your risk tolerance, just because $10,000 or even $100,000 account, you know for sure if you were just to do a 2% gain on a $100,000 account, you're basically averaging $2,000 per day. And this is the reason why I say the bigger the account, the lower the risk. The lower the account, the higher the risk you want to go for. Now that goes into my next topic, which is, well, should we do a funded account rather than a personal account? I would definitely say keep your options open, because at the end of the day, personal or funded, you can literally make the exact same dollars if you know how to stay consistent, and most importantly, if you listen to part 2 and then also 3. Now, number 2 is stop telling yourself you have a mental stop loss. In reality, you do not. See, the only way you want to have a mental stop loss is if you know you're trading during opening trading sessions anywhere from New York or maybe London, or even if you know there is a major news event that is about to occur or during the process of you inside of a trade. The reason why mental stop loss is important for myself is because I know we have something called known as stop hunts or fake outs, or just overall take you out of your stop loss. Well, in theory, the thing is, this happens a lot, and a lot of traders get and blow their accounts just because of this. But what I like to do is keep my stop loss open for things like this when they occur. Now, I'm not saying you do this and you leave your computer or you leave your charts alone and you forget that you was in a trade without having an actual stop loss. What I'm really basically getting at is, you want to make sure that you're there, and then 2, you want to actually make sure you understand what's going on, meaning that, do we have news happening real soon, or is this the opening or close of a session? Because that varies, and that honestly happens a lot, where you will literally get faked out, known as a stop hunt, and it will just literally close out all your trades that you're in. So definitely want to make sure you understand that if you are trying to not take your account to hell, do not have that mental stop loss until you follow those rules. Now, the last part is the most important part that a lot of people really feel like it's a hit or miss, but I'm really going to tell you this is the most important part. Last part is stop following other traders. This is probably gonna be a hit or miss, meaning that if you was to have a losing day and you went way over your rules, like maybe you took 4 to 5 trades in one single day, knowing you was only supposed to take 3 or 4, but then you see some other trader talking about, hey, I had a really successful day trading gold and you're trading oil. Now you're going to try to mentally tag it to gold because you see that person as a trader is doing successful. So now you're like, all right, it's time for me to get into gold. And the moment you tap into gold, your account goes to hell. And this all falls under the mental part. So you really want to be careful when you're trading. One thing that works best for me is when I'm locked in the trading community with our Discord, I am just staying locked in just to post my signals, post my results, and that is it. I don't want to go in there seeing what other traders are trading. I don't want to go in another community, see what they're trading. I don't even want to go on Instagram. I'm locked in. That's what I'm getting at. You want to be locked in. Literally, when I'm trading from 6:30 a.m. Central Time to noon, I have nothing else going on but just the charts in the background, and that's literally it. I don't want to see nobody talk about this, none of that. When you're dealing with this, you definitely want to make sure you locked in, guys. When I mean locked in, if you following signals or copying signals, just lock in with that. and that's it. If you want to lock in on your own, just lock in on your own. Now guys, these are the 3 different steps that you want to follow so you do not send your account to hell. If you really want more details, you can tune into our actual trading floor VIP. We have tradewithsolo.com. that's what it is. We will basically do weekly mentorships. We do post signals. We even have a bot that will give you dope setups and pretty much many more. And then also we're doing in-person trading floor as well, which will be coming real soon. So definitely tune into that. But most importantly, guys, if you want more, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Solo ETV. I'll see you guys in my next video. Your boy Solo, I'm out. Peace.